Alright, Shalom. This is Brother Saj Jihad. I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh and Yahushua. I'd like to give double honors to our apostles and elders of GMS. And I haven't did a video in a while for about I think about 2 weeks because the the computer difficulty, technical difficulty. But Lord willing, it stays up. I'm going to continue to do more videos on these current events. And I just got this computer so-called fixed, and now I'm finna just start doing these articles again. Without further ado, got a title: U.S. Navy discussed its plans to fit humans with microchips and track their every moves. I also met with transhumanist presidency, candidate to talk about controversial surveillance technology, and he will be elected president of that shit. Alright, the U.S. Navy had held meetings to discuss highly controversial. That's a very highly controversial. Everybody know about the chip being the mark of the beast. You got brothers in the troop, and you got these Edomites that know it's the mark of the beast. And they've been talking about the chip being the mark of, the mark of the beast being the chip, for years. But now it's slow to come to pass. But Esau, he trying to basically put this information about the chip being the mark of the beast. But us further in the truth, we know there's a mark of the beast. The U.S. Navy had held meetings to discuss highly controversial technology, which could one day allow the government to track the movements every single citizen in the country. And the Sun had learned it. This the news article. A number of Navy officers visited the House of America president candidate in transhuman called Zolis. Zolis I can't be pronouncing these names. Is Van, who believe human beings should be fitted with technology to boost their brain power and enhance physical attribute. Is Van said they discussed the possibility of planting humans with chips fitted with global persisting GPS technology. We have seen co-responsible between Isvan and Vice Admiral Josh Wisecup, who have retired from full-time service to work in a Navy department called the Chief of Navy Operational Strategies Studies Group, which is discussed to devising revolutionary warfare concept. Now, what they gonna do with this chip? And they gonna put these soldiers. They gonna plant the chip in soldiers' brains to enhance their ability. They brain power, their IQs or whatever they call it, and put them out in the battlefield, basically to control their minds like zombies. Just run out, to a hell bullets or kill people, without no conscience or anything. It's gonna be like this game that I played years ago. It's called Metal Gear Solid 4. They had the same thing where they were planting soldiers with chips, and they would put them out in the battlefield, and the soldiers can use their mind to track down. Had basically a technical radar where the enemy is, if the enemy have a chip. Basically, it's gonna be like a chess warfare game to the higher ups when they put these soldiers out in the battlefield, and they also gonna put in the American citizens, and they can actually. They can just Google you, go on Google Map and type your name, and they can find you right there. Something like that. They can track what store you went to, who house you went to, and everything of what's your profession, how much you make a year, your track records, your health, your social security. They gonna have every single thing padded onto this chip, and they gonna know where you are at all time. They gonna surveil everything you where you at, and everything you do, even if you go to the washroom, the piss and shit. They gonna put that on record. They gonna record everything with this chip, and that's the mark of the beast. All right, in his letter, Vice Armada, Wisecutt said the meeting brought it our understanding of the Morgan Slovakia. Oh no, this computer something. Alright, I have to start it back up. Yeah, I'm finna read it again. In this letter, Vice Martyrs Minister Slovakia, Wisecutt said the meeting brought it our understanding of the mingle of humans and machines. Your personal position with understanding perspective was interested in tiny as we begin our research process. He wrote, you have had a direct impact on our viewpoints for future concepts. Isvan believe human life can be enhanced if we all agree to have computers or chips fitted to our bodies and brains. Now that's the mark of the beast, and what this if this dude get elected to the this transhuman thing, and when all things go down with that chip, he gonna be the main man. He gonna be the front man of that chip. In this article, I'm going to leave a link in the description. After I'm done with this video, we're gonna get into some scriptures about this beast. This the chip. Alright. Alright, this is Revelation 13:15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, and the image of the beast should both speak and cause that many as would not worship the beast, the image of the beast, should be killed. Now, let's talk about that chip. You don't accept that chip, but the script's gonna go down to it. But you don't take that chip, the government gonna make you a threat. You're gonna be a terrorist, and they're gonna take you to a camp, and they're gonna put you in the guillotine and cut your head off. Or they might shoot you on sight, because if you don't take that chip, you're gonna be an enemy of the state. Period. This is on Revelation 13:16, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man should buy or sell, say he had the mark and the name of the beast and the number of his name. How he gonna cause that? How he gonna cause them? By force. He gonna use this. See, this is a picture of military vehicles right here in Chicago. This is on 79th and Cottage Grove. Now, I personally live in the area, and I've been seeing this for about I've been seeing military vehicles about 2 to 3 weeks now. It's being common. Like 3 weeks ago, you start seeing people like, oh shit, it's military vehicles, and they minds got got conditioned with, they look at it as regular cars now. As you see this person, he walking across the street, it's like he coming from school or something. Little kid comes from school, crossing the street, see these military vehicles, and they don't see nothing that's wrong with it. They just go with the fucking flow. They don't get a fucking clue. Alright, this is Revelation 19 and 20. And the beast was taken with him, the false prophet that wielded miracle before him. What's that miracle they talking about? Enhancing their physical. In the article it says enhancing their physical abilities. Put in their brains to make them, they can conduct themselves to being better soldiers, or program their mind to be basically zombies. Basically, to be a machine, basically cyborg, whatever you like to call it. Doing that, merging humans in machine technology, you're not gonna be a fucking human no more. That's a bomb. That being said, that's an abomination in itself. It's certain material you cannot put in the human body. And Esau, he going forth to trying to do that anyway. Alright. And Mary before him, this is Revelation 19 to 20, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast. He gonna deceive a lot of people with that, that miracle. Because they had a video out there where you had this dude that had a mental problem. He can't move or nothing. They put a chip in his brain. He started moving and he started walking. Your mother got a bad stroke and she can't walk well no more. Esau put a chip in her and she started acting normal, talking normal, acting so-called smarter. That's how they gonna deceive the people with that chip. And they also gonna do something with where they can use that chip. You can use your mind to, you can log on your Facebook account, Twitter, this, that, and the third. It's just gonna be computerized digitally as well. As soon as you walk in the room, you can just tell the computer to turn on. They got technology out there like that, and they gonna woo a lot of you niggas out there. Okay, I'm finna read on for 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that would a miracle before him. What's that false prophet? That's he's one of them. This guy right here, trying to be the head of the transhuman. This guy right here, he gonna most likely be the front man with that chip to bring to life that beast. And what a miracle before him, with which he deceived them that have received the mark of the beast, and them that worship his image. Those both was cast alive into the lake of fire, burning with brimstone. And the remnant was slain with the sword of him that sat upon the horse, which sword proceeded out of his mouth, and all of the flocks was filled with their flesh. That's what's going to happen on when these days come. Alright, this is Revelation 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or his hand, like a lot of you niggas going to. Verse 10, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is played out without mixture into the cup of indignation, and he should be tormented with fire and brimstone, and proceed of the holy angel, and in the presence of the Lamb, and the smoke of their torment asunder up forever and ever, and there shall no rest day nor night, who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receive the mark of his name. Here is the patience of the saint that here are that they kept the commandment of God and the faith of Yahushua. That's what's gonna happen. You take that chip, you gonna be put to death, by the Most High and the most brutal matter. A lot of you Jays gonna take, there's gonna be some people in this, in this day that's, so called in the truth. They gonna take that chip as well. They gonna bug out and take that chip. They gonna put those demons that's gonna come in their mind like, damn, I need to eat, my kids need to eat, this, that, and the third, and you gonna get weak, and you gonna take that chip. With that, I wanna end it off with want to end it with that. And I say shalom.